Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another season of Getting Mental. And I should say the forgotten season. Why? Because guess what happened? So I thank you. Wait, before I even begin with the rest of the segment, I just want to say thank you so much for being patient with me with these episodes of Getting Mental because my computer hard drive crashed and I had a bunch of content for you guys, bunch of episodes recorded, and guess what? They're all gone. They all went into the abyss, and I hope they're happy wherever they are because they left and they didn't even say goodbye. Okay, so I had my moment, but no, seriously, thank you so much for your patience and understanding. I don't even know if I addressed it yet, but I do know that I started off with the season 2 of Getting Mental, and then I wasn't able to release any more episodes because, recording episodes does take time. It takes energy. Editing them, and I edit them myself, also takes time and energy. And so I had to shoot a whole new season in the midst of my work, which is motivational speaking, mindfulness coaching, creating programs. I had to put Getting Mental on a bit of a hiatus. And I should have addressed that to you guys sooner. My apologies for that. But we have really awesome guests this season, really awesome stuff coming up for you guys. So I'm really, really excited about that. And again, thank you so much for joining me and Getting Mental with me. Now that I've explained what's going on, I'd love to say Happy New Year. Yay! Happy New Year, guys. Yeah. How is it the end of, I don't know what month, to be honest with you, but how is it that the days just go faster and faster and faster and faster? I don't think I'll ever understand that. Which brings me back to we gotta live every day to the fullest, right? But what does that mean? What does living every day to the fullest mean? That can mean different things to people, I know some people that love to wake up at 5 a.m. They're working out at the gym at 7 a.m. They're home by 9 a.m. doing work and they finish their work by noon and then they're like at the gym again. They're very active, and I think that's incredible. That's amazing. And then there are people who say they live every day by just being very present and not being very active, but just present. And that's something that I'm like, I myself am a very active person, not necessarily gym-wise. No, I swear every time I walk into a gym, it's as if I'm set on fire. And then I run out as quick as I came in. But you put me inside a coffee house, even though I won't be drinking coffee, and I'll never leave. I like being around a lot of noise. I like being around a lot of people, but I'm very active in the sense that I like to do. I like to be productive. I like to get things done. I like to get things going. I have a lot of fiery energy, so I like that. I'm not someone who can just do nothing. I like to say that me living my best every day is producing, creating, and being of service, And essentially, that's what we're here to do. We're all here to be of service. And whatever way that brings you joy, that's how you're here to be of service. There are people that say, well, Brenda, I like to ride my bike. That brings me the most joy. How is that being of service? Well, great question. Blend that in with charity work. Offer to teach kids how to ride bikes. Teach them the prettiest parts of LA, if you're in LA or wherever you are. Create something where it's benefiting the lives of others and yours. Because that's what we're here to do. And that's what's going to bring you the most joy. 1,000%. That's what brings me the most joy. Knowing that what I'm doing is helping others. And it's something that I can do in flow like this podcast. I love this. This is where I feel at home. Ironically, there's no one in this room, and I love being around people. This is what I love. I love being around that energy of others. And ironically, I feel so at home and just the happiest when I'm talking with you guys via this camera before you guys even see this episode. I feel like As I stare into the camera right now, I feel like I'm putting myself in the future. And it's as if I'm talking to every single one of you who is going to see this episode as you're watching it. You know? I feel like everyone who's watching this episode right now is here with me as I'm recording it. That's what I meant to say. And it feels really cool. And I love that. And I think that's why I was so excited for when my comedy special came out, my debut comedy special, because it was live. It's called Getting Mental on the Live Stream. I wrote and sang songs about my mental health journey, and it was all live, and it's gotten over 3,000 views now. So I'm really stoked about that. Thank you, everybody who supported that and tuned in. I'm so ever grateful. Thank you. I just love this. I love this so much. I could do this forever. This is where I feel at home. And again, ironically, there's no one around me at this moment. Physically, energetically, yes. Physically, no. But that's fascinating, isn't it? It's like Bo Burnham when he sings, trying to be funny and stuck in a room. There isn't much more to say about it. Can one be funny when stuck in a room? Being and trying to get something out of it. Try making faces. Try telling jokes, making little sounds. It's true. There's a book. It's one of my favorite books on the entire planet, and it's a great book on leadership. The title is a bit misleading, I'm going to tell you that. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book, don't really like the title very much, but it's a book on leadership, and it teaches you how to be a leader. And it teaches you to be genuine and honest and lead with integrity. And the best way for your inner world and outer world to be in harmony, the best way for your mind and soul to be in harmony, be honest, be genuine, be genuinely kind. I want you guys to know you truly can create the life of your dreams. And that's what I want every episode to be, this reminder that you have what it takes inside you to do anything that you want. You got to believe that you can. That's huge. Because there are going to be people around you that are not going to believe it. There are going to be people around you who are going to challenge your desires and your dreams. And this is where you get to showcase your strength and persevere in spite of what other people say. And let's say that you have a lot of people around you cheering you on, but you don't believe in yourself. That's not going to get you to the finish line. And spoiler alert, there is no finish line. If you want to live a happy and fulfilling, purposeful life, there is no finish line. That's something that I learned early on in this process of creating my dream life. How often do people say, I'll be happy when this happens? You know, I just gotta get my podcast going and everything's gonna be great. Or like, once I launch this, then boom, everything's perfect. It's so important that we do not base our happiness on finish lines. If we do, then we will always limit to how much further we could go. What we call big may be very small compared to what the universe could provide. And I say the universe because it is called infinite intelligence. It is the law of the universe. It is what helps you co-create. You are a co-creator of your life, 1,000%. The minute that you decide on something, you believe in it, you take inspired action, you don't stop, the doors will open for you. If we allow ourselves to trust in ourselves, that no matter what is presented to us, we will always find a way to make anything we want happen. That's having faith in ourselves, that's having faith in the universe, and we have an infinite amount possibilities in front of us all times. So this is why it is important that in order to co-create our dream life, we lead with integrity, honesty, kindness, wanting to be of service to others, doing what makes us happy, and just watch. The doors will open for you and synchronicity will take place and things that you never even thought could happen start happening. This is one of the keys to creating your dream life. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. I feel really good about that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am your host, Brenda Sarai Zuniga. Don't forget to check out the Instagram, new Instagram. It's called Official Brenda Z. Also, don't forget to check out my other Instagram, Getting Mental Pod, where you can see clips and more of this podcast. And my website, of course, BrendaSaraiZuniga.com. Also, check out my Getting Mental, the Gratitude Journal on Amazon. And don't forget to DM me, message me about mindfulness coaching, motivational speaking, and workshops. All for you guys. I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I hope you guys have an incredible day. I love you all so much, and I'm super stoked for you guys to see what else we have in store for you on this season of Getting Mental. Have a good one. Bye.